What is going on, everybody? Keith the Human from Park City, Kentucky. It is Labor Day 2024. Um, Man, the weather today is perfect. It's perfect. It's going to be a high of 82, no humidity. There's a breeze. Get out and do some walking. I'm going to take my puppies. Pee-wee's sitting over here. Going to take my puppies for a little walk, right down to the dog park a little while later. We're going to make a good day out of the day, aren't we, buddy? You guys want to touch on this holiday we've got today. Labor Day recognizes the laborer, the worker, the people that keep this country going. It's not the millionaires and billionaires, I'll tell you that. They reap the benefits and they get rich off our backs. But it's us. It's us that keeps everything going. People that get up and work every day. And a lot of people in this country don't know this. But if it were not for unions, you would not have 40-hour work week. You would not have overtime pay. You would not have weekends. You would not have holidays. You would not have hardly any of the protections you have today as a worker in this country if it were not for unions. Now, in our schools and on TV and our right-wing media that somehow is still legal to broadcast in this country, propaganda that they pump out every day should be against the law. They don't teach you a whole lot about unions and what unions mean. Unions are the reason we've got anything. And these people, these maggots, when they was even before the maggots took hold, the Republican Party, staunchly against unions. They lost all their union support back when Reagan made the air traffic controllers go back to work. First time a president ever stepped in and dissolved a union dispute like that. So all the unions said fuck the Republicans ever since then. Of course, they were starting to trickle down economic theory about that time where they, give all your tax breaks to your billionaires and millionaires, and they'll trickle down to the rest of us. We'll get pissed on, That's what they get. That's how they care about the fucking worker in this fucking country. What's the old saying? Two kind of people vote Republican: millionaires and fools. It couldn't be more accurate. But and then of course FDR, guaranteed minimum wage and all these other rights also. So you can thank Democrats and union workers for every fucking thing you've got right now as a worker. Find a worker-friendly law that a goddamn Republican has passed in the last fucking 40 years. Go back further if you want to. Enlighten me. Post it in the comments down below if you can find anything. George Bush gave us $300. Oh, goddamn, man. I think right now we have the opportunity, if we elect Harrison Walls, give them a Congress to work with, we're going to see the biggest labor union movement in this country that we have seen maybe ever. I think we're primed for it. I think we've been climbing that hill for a long time and fighting these demons all the fucking way. If we can put some people that are union friendly in the White House, Joe Biden was union friendly. Don't get me wrong, but we're going to work on what Joe did. First president to ever walk a picket line was Joe Biden. Kamala Harris did too. First VP. But I think with Walls on the ticket, and of course you always got Bernie Sanders back there pushing them. And let's give a little clap for Bernie Sanders, man, for getting us this far. I mean, he held Joe Biden's feet to the fire on a lot of stuff, man. The progressive stuff that he's done, I guarantee it. He had concessions when he decided to step down, so or to step aside. And they've done some good stuff, and I think Bernie Sanders is a big catalyst in a whole lot of that. But getting back to it, he's always been pro-union, pro-worker. I think we got an administration that's actually going to push this, especially as the economy's gotten so crazy. Because the stock market's doing good and all that shit. Everybody's 401ks are blowing up, but wages still low. Shit's still too high. There's still too many laws in place in states like this, like my red state that I live in, Kentucky. We're a right to work state. You know what right to work means? It means right to work for whatever we tell you can work for. That's what right to work is. It's a big fucking handout to these cocksuckers that own everything, so they can do whatever they want to with us. Republicans won't refuse to look at the minimum wage. 14 years now, $7.25. Well, nobody makes minimum wage anymore. Well, yeah, but you know what? Wages push up from the bottom. That's how we get wage increases. They come from the bottom up. They don't come from the top down. That's more that trickle. Bottom up. That's horrendous, you know. And they fought it there every time the Democrats tried to get it done. Obama gave the federal workers a increase in wages, executive order. I think Biden did too, executive order. Um, that's sad. I mean that's even worse. It's sad's not a word for that. That's repulsive. That's repulsive that there has not been a wage increase in 14 years. Yet everything around us has tripled, doubled, quadrupled, whatever. And they keep getting more and more of the pie all the time. You know, one of the things that the Nazis did was attack organized labor. Um, we've got Nazis again, guys. I think Germany just elected the first far right administration. I don't know how shit works in Germany. I just read a little bit of the snippet this morning, but the first time since the Nazi era that right wingers have won something in Germany. And look at Hungary. Look at, oh my God, there's places all over the world right now this right wing insanity's popping up. Fascism. It's fascism. That's what Donald Trump represents, fascism. Him and his maggot movement, they're fascist, guys. They're against organized labor. They're against any kind of labor, anything. Here, y'all take the pennies we give you. We'll throw you some scraps off the table, and that's what y'all got to live in, and fuck you. That's the way they look at us. That's the way they look at the working class in this country. They don't give a fuck. They want more for themselves and more for their rich fucking friends. That's why they're going to attack Social Security. They're going to attack Medicare and Medicaid. They're going to attack everything, every social program, preschool, pre-K, all that shit's going away if they get back in. Which I don't think they're going to. I don't think there's no way in hell they're going to. But we still got to be vigilant, guys. Anyway, if you're at work today, tell your boss go fuck themselves. Any motherfucker that won't let a worker off on Labor Day ought to be run out of goddamn business. Those y'all taking it easy today and enjoying yourselves, you know, drink some beers for me and have some food for me and be thankful there's people that fought and died for the things you have right now, for the rights that you do have. But if these motherfuckers have their way, you won't have those rights no more. You know, they call things rights in this country, but how can they be rights if they can take them away? Those are temporary privileges. And we can never lose sight of that. Alright, guys. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Relax, rest up, and love y'all. Peace.